Hello, and welcome to School for the Fool. I'm Nicole, and today we're going to talk about awakening. That's the yin and the yang, the light and the dark, and recognizing that they are interconnected and they're interdependent. What does that mean? That means that you can't have one without the other. They're just on different ends of the spectrum, like hot and cold, right? It's temperature, but they're just on different ends of the spectrum. And it's all about understanding that they're connected and then balancing them out and using them in unison like a dance. Also deciding when it's time to shed the darkness, what is not working, and then integrating the light back into your life. And that's your higher self. That's integrating your higher self. When we do the work to find our authentic selves, that's where the magic happens. It's really not letting the darkness define you or rule you. Learning to balance these energies, we can become restored. And by becoming restored, we can transform. What I mean by restored, that is the integration of your higher self. That is now the integration of your higher self. Restoring balance to your life. Learning how to balance the yin and the yang, the dark and the light, the feminine and the masculine energies within. And we will be discussing male and female. We will get to that later on down the road, but we'll start with one thing at a time. And this all starts with finding your authentic self. This is the conscious choice to find your authentic self, to let your higher self integrate into your world, into your life, so you can manifest your dreams, so you can manifest your desires, you can unlock your true abundance. And we can start to feel good. And that starts with healing ourselves. So step one, we have to heal ourselves. And that's ending duality. Ending duality to become one. Once we start balancing the energies, we can really start to play with things. I like to look at it in terms of black and white. So we're going from black and white to looking at the grays. And then when we start seeing things in gray, we can expand some more and we can start seeing things in color. So that is our awareness. That's expanding our consciousness. That is growing as people to see that one thing can exist at the same time as another thing can exist. Our perceptions can coexist. We don't have to fight. We can get along because more than one thing can exist at the same time. And it's how do we integrate those things so we can play with life, so we can get into the flow of it. So the yin and the yang are dancing. And once we do that, we're starting to master ourselves. It's important because we are light beings. They don't call it the chakra system, the color coded, the color of the rainbow by accident. It's done on purpose for a reason, because seeing color is truth. We are color. We are light beings. Thank you for being here. And on that note, I will meet you at my desk. Thank you for joining me. Let us see what the tarot has to say today. I hope you're all doing well. I do know that awakening is hard. But there's nothing better than seeing the color and seeing the truth. Now you're in control of what you want to see next happen, because there's power in understanding that everything is connected. Eight of Wands. It's everything finally coming into place, right? Falling into place. Seven of Pentacles. Working on manifesting, growing something, growing a wish. This takes time. The Lovers. Card of the Twin Flames, right? Two people destined and fated to meet. The other half of your higher self. I don't feel those, sorry. And here we go. All right. We have the Hangman, which to me, that is the card of enlightenment, of awakening, right? That man's hung there, and he's shedding the parts of himself to integrate the light, and he's being awoken. And with that is the Ten of Cups. That's everything. That's what we're looking for. Those are all those 10 cups full. The energy at the bottom of the deck is the world. Completion. This is the beginning. This is the beginning of manifesting. Because once you've started your awakening process and you go through the dark night of the soul and you begin to use the energies of the magician, you can start to manifest your 10 of Cups. And it really everything you've learned. We are all connected to the earth, to the planet. We are one. So getting out there and filling your cup with Mother Earth is so important. Get out there, find a cause, spend time in nature. Nature heals. Do something for the planet. Fill your cup with her. Clarifying the Eight of Wands is the 10 of Pentacles. That is it. With the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles, that's everything. The 10 of Pentacles is the time, the abundance. Unlocking the abundance. That's everything. She's got control of her ego. She's holding the peach. That's represented by the dragon. She's holding the peach. It's harvest time, right? Time to harvest what we're growing at here in the Seven of Pentacles. And that's the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. Clarifying the Seven of Pentacles. All right. Sorry about that. My phone rang. It was my mom, my lovely mother. What we're growing in under here is the Seven of Pentacles, is the Nine of Pentacles, okay? So that means spending time alone. Being comfortable with yourself. Growing your own wish. Knowing yourself first. Knowing your authentic self. Right? Knowing our authentic selves. And that's what awakening allows us to do. Is to know, to go on the path to continue to shed what hasn't been working for us in our lives, beliefs that don't serve us, who we are not, and then be who we were always meant to be. And that's what awakening does. It is the chance to expand our consciousness, our awareness, and recognize we are all one. Clarifying the Lovers is the King of Wands. This is a male energy. This is someone that has integrated the light. They know their darkness. They know how to balance. Now they've integrated the light and they've transformed. So this is someone who has transformed their higher self into their life as power. Now they have their firepower. And now they can manifest their dreams. They can manifest their 10 of Cups, okay? They found strength in that. There's so much strength in being your authentic self, you guys. I'm telling you, there is nothing more beautiful than walking your path. 6 of Cups, clarifying the Hangman. To me, that speaks a lot about enlightenment too and awakening. You are someone when you're a child. You're so innocent, you're so pure. And then somewhere along the way, we lose that because of our parents' beliefs, society's beliefs, if they don't match our own, right? And we start integrating those into ourselves. We get hurt. And because we don't know how to deal with our hurts, we self-soothe, we self-medicate, we get addicted. We have really bad behaviors, codependent behaviors, behaviors that give us an instant sensation of gratification. We have impulse control problems. But there was a time when we were a child and we wanted to be someone, we wanted to be something, and maybe we forgot that. Well, when you have an awakening, that is the chance to really birth that person, to transform and be that person now. That is the opportunity and chance to transform and be that person now. Be the person you always wanted to be inside. That's your authentic self. Set them free. Shed the darkness, shed the parts of you that don't serve you. Be your authentic self. Set yourself free. And that's the 6 of Cups. Restoring the balance from your past. Give that 6 of Cups to yourself. Do the work when you're in the Hanged Man. Let the light in. Whoa. See? My guys are telling me I'm talking too much now. Move on. Move on, Nicole. All right, let's clarify the 10 of Cups, please. The 3 of Cups. That's the celebration. Being connected. Being one. The energy at the bottom of the deck is the 5 of Cups. And to me, what that really says is, this is hard, and we can miss our old lives. We can miss being ignorant. It does happen. We are human. It's a normal feeling. You know, this is a hard thing to go through, and sometimes we want to just go back to who we used to be. But we can't, because this is what sets us free. The only way out is through. And we don't need to make this harder on ourselves than it needs to be. So I'm going to use my Tarot de Nu cards now, and we're going to get in action here. And we can apply to the situation. The Knight of Swords. And I'm sorry if you can hear any noise in the background. My brother's having a gaming party today. He plays video games, and he's having a gaming party, and he's trying very hard to be quiet for me. The Knight of Swords. Charge forth, brave knight. If you come to cross my path, know that I won't let anything or anyone stop me. The wild power of my white wolf and black crow run through my veins. Danger is a detail that I care not about. There's only one road possible, and it has led me to victory. Compassion or softness are not my concern. At the present moment, I want to reach my goals. Whatever the consequence may be, I feel you're on the same crusade. You have this quest to accomplish, and there's no stopping you. Maybe there will be collateral damages. So what? No grail can be found by staying put and quiet. So go on, move further and further. Let no winter wind ever slow you down. Don't rest till you've won. Ambition, quest, determination, fearlessness, strong, and masculine power. Your higher self protects you. It knows the way. It's connected to source, to oneness, to greatness. I wanted you to get a close-up of the card because it ties in so wonderfully to what we were discussing today about the yin and the yang, the light and the dark. And if you notice in this card, he's integrated higher self, like big brother or sister, to come in and be by his side and lead the way. But he also is using the knowledge, the power, and the wisdom of the dark energy and the void to create his new life, his new template, and he's not going to give up. We are not going to give up. This card says so much. We cannot live in fear anymore. Awakening is about not living in fear anymore. Once you go from seeing black and white to seeing the gray to seeing color, that's power, that's truth. Then you don't have to live in fear anymore. We are connected. We are one. It is okay. Let's use these energies to manifest our dreams rather than our fears. Now on that, I'm going to get some oracle cards because we know I love oracle cards. Slow and steady. And you'll get one of these beautiful, beautiful oracle cards. These are probably, as far as illustrations, my favorite oracle cards I have. New experiences and possibilities. Breathtaking, breathtaking cards. The Enchanted Map oracle cards. Slow and steady wins the race. Remember the old cliche, slow and steady wins the race? This is a time for easy movement, unhurried steps, and a steady heart. Trust that taking life at a more leisurely pace will give you greater access to your dreams. Slowing down allows more contact with the juicier elements of your life. Savor them. When you are awakening, have fun. Please try to enjoy your life. I think that is a reminder to see the beauty. I know it's hard, I know it's difficult, but there's beauty in everything. There's beauty in hard and difficult. There's beauty in pain. That's what understanding the connection is. These are Nature's Whispers oracle cards. They're gorgeous, gorgeous cards. New experiences and possibilities. Look around in nature. Notice the new beginnings, new experiences, and new choices being shown to you. They will only be evident to you if you take the time to look for these subtle messages. You are on the first steps along a new path. You are being offered a blank page. What are the first words you would like to write on it? Your possibilities are endless. You are in complete control of your life. This is a new beginning on your journey. Live in the present and trust in your own abilities. Plant your seeds and willingly venture into new territory. So, live in the present and trust in your own abilities. Plant your seeds and willingly venture into new territory. That is what your awakening is about. You are in control now. You always have been, but now you are aware of this. You are not in control of what happens to you in life, but you are in control of your perception of it, of how you react to it, your thoughts, your emotions. Your consciousness has now expanded. So what are you going to do with that? Have fun? Yeah, have fun. But spend time in nature. Spend time connecting, heal. You're going to find your authentic self in nature. You're going to find your authentic self connecting to the oneness in nature. Nature heals. I promise you, nature heals. Spend time out there. Be there for the planet. Be better for the planet. She is part of us. We are part of her. We are one. And when we're doing better for her, we're doing better for everyone around us. All the people that we love, the animals are important too. Our pets, my wonderful little biscotti over there. Look at him. Okay. He's just having his nap. I really wanted to thank you for being here with me today. And please join me again at School for the Fool. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, my information will be down below.